No.
Hello, everyone. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with Right Way Prodigy Marketing. We're going to be discussing American Bill Money, which has been around since 2003. And it's rated A+ with the Better Business Bureau. And they're paying out $75 in commissions per person that joins your downline. Okay, so we're going to be, we've decided to join this company just because of the transparency of the owner. We've been able to speak to him on multiple occasions. A lot of people are gaining success really quickly, building momentum with this organization. And we are able to basically leverage this opportunity because they have a one-up compensation plan. And for those that don't know, it's very powerful. So for every new person you bring into the organization, their first person is going to go to you. And that can go on for infinity. There's no cap on the amount of money that you can make with American Bill Money. And with just a minimal amount of people, you can make a substantial amount of money. So just to give you an example, if you bring in 20 people, you'll be bringing in $1,500 in residual income every single month. And it just goes up from there. So we're teaching people how to pretty much leverage this opportunity and use this platform to break free of their 9-to-5 jobs, for people to bring in additional income, for people to travel, spend more time with their family. And we know that this is a platform because of the transparency, the amount of time that they've been around, and what we have been able to succeed and accomplish within a short period of time. Me, myself, I've been in this program for only 3 months now. I've made thousands of dollars in residual income, and I've grown a team of over 100+ people. Our American Bill Money platform right now, just our team, Right Way Prodigy Marketing Team, has over 800 members and growing consistently every single day. We teach people here with Right Way Prodigy Marketing how to successfully market this opportunity, whether you're online or offline or doing both. And you can, if you're a type of person you don't like to get in front of the camera, you can do this offline and just mail out postcards. If you like to do online, you can do videos, Facebook groups. You can participate in Craigslist ads, campaigns. You can do Twitter, Instagram, and the list goes on. So what we do is we just show people exactly what to do and how to duplicate our success, how to duplicate the different marketing tools that we use to make this easy to market to others and gain signups. So what over the weekend, I had a lot of people that said to me, you know, can I just use the offline postcard marketing? And if I do that, will I still be successful? And yes. For those that don't know, up until the last year and a half, most of the people that are involved with American Bill Money market this opportunity offline using postcards. And what we're going to discuss today is the most common postcard marketing mistakes. And if you're going to decide to do offline marketing, what you need to do to be successful, because you can be successful with just offline marketing using postcards. But it takes time and it takes consistency, and it's something that you build up over a long period of time, okay? So what I just want to show you guys really quick is, for those that are coming to our channel for the first time, visiting one of our hangouts, this is what the postcard looks like, okay? This is the back of the postcard. It's high gloss, and it has information about the company, and it has a ton of information. And what you can also do is on the front of the card, it has who referred you. It has a 1-800 number that people can call 24 hours, 7 days a week, and get information about this company. And what you're going to do is you're going to just put a postcard stamp on this, and you can throw it in the mail. Okay. So now, for those that are not really familiar with postcard marketing, we now know that if you want to take this a step further, that you need to, for higher conversion rates, which means more signups, you want to take this and put it in the mail with a cover letter. And what that does is it personalizes the information. It makes it personable, because now you're able to talk about different things about you, what you're promoting, why you got started, what you can do to actually help them. You can go into more detail about why you joined the opportunity and what it has done for you. That information is really not on here. So you're just making it personable by giving information about either your team or yourself personally and how you can help them to succeed with this opportunity. The next step is putting it in an envelope, because we also know that when you put a postcard in the envelope with a cover letter, it's also more personable, and it allows the conversion rates to go up, because now they have an envelope that they can actually open and get the information, instead of just getting this in the mail and putting it to the side for a later date and never getting to it. Okay. Like we discussed before, most people, when they go to their mailbox, they're looking for a check or a bill. They're not really looking for magazines, postcards, and things of that nature. So sometimes this may get overlooked or put to the side. But when it's in an envelope, they're going to look at it, they're going to open it, they're going to read it, they're going to see that it's personally sent to them. It's going to become more attractive and cause the conversion rates to go up. So what we're going to discuss today is most of the 10 most common postcard marketing mistakes. And this is really helpful, because this is around the board. Everyone uses this. Is just something that is the masses. So a lot of people have gotten together and they put this together for us to know the do's and the don'ts when it comes to mailing out postcards. So we know that targeting the right audience, the right group of people, is very important. Leads are an important part of this business. If you are sending out information to people that are not interested in a home-based business opportunity, they're not interested in working from home, they're not interested in bringing in more income working from home, those are not the people we want to target. And targeting is very important. The leads that you're receiving, making sure that the people that you're marketing to are interested in a home-based opportunity is really important. So you have to test leads, and you have to figure out which ones work and which ones don't. And the company that you're purchasing the leads from, or you're receiving the leads from, they're going out and they're getting a database of people that are in a certain bracket as far as, you know, this is something that they've been looking for. Okay. So leads are important. The people that are looking at this opportunity, we want to make sure that we're grabbing those people. And with American Bill Money, we know that they have high quality leads, because these leads that they receive are from the owner that makes sure that they are people that are currently looking for home business opportunities. They're not people that are already participating in American Bill Money. That we're not recycling the same names over and over and over again, because that's not something that we want to do. What we do is we test different lead sources to make sure that we're comparing and making sure that, you know, whatever's better and whatever works for us, that we keep using them, but at some point also recycling them out and trying other lead sources. You know, I spoke to a guy today that has a ton of leads and labels that he sells by post, and he said that the reason why his leads are expensive is because the leads that he received goes through a database where they make sure that they speak to everyone for the leads that they receive, and that they're interested in purchasing a home-based business. They're looking to sign up and start by putting in a fee. You know, they're going to start with a fee of $100 or 1 second. I need everyone to please mute themselves. So they're making sure that when they go through the database and they're going through their leads, that these are people that are interested in a home-based opportunity. They're looking to spend money on a home-based opportunity, that they're looking to spend between $100 and $1,000 for a home-based opportunity. And that's also very important. So leads, quality leads are important. Okay. The another mistake is lack of repetition. So with postcard marketing campaigns, it's not about a single mailing, but it's about actually having a campaign and mailing out over and over again, repeatedly mailing. We have some people that mail once or twice, maybe 3 times, and then they don't mail again. And that's where a lot of people mess up. They're not consistent enough. They're not sending out enough postcards. It's not frequent enough. So we know that in order for this to work, we have to always have postcards going through the pipeline to make sure that we're reaching enough eyeballs, and enough people know about us in order to build that momentum. Okay, it's about building the momentum. It's about keeping people informed of what's going on, following up with people, doing things more than once. Okay, so that's really important. It takes people time to build credibility. You know, people are not going to look at your what you have to offer one time and say, okay, this is a business I want to go with. You know, sometimes they need to see it 3, 4, 5, 6 times before they say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull the plug with this one. You know, I have some people that took a look at this opportunity a month ago or 2 months ago, and they got back to me based off of a check that they seen in a Facebook group recently. And sometimes it works that way. People are not going to always jump the first time they see an offer. They have to see it a few times. But we know that as long as we're sending postcards through the pipeline, we're going to always have people looking at the opportunity, which means we're going to always have people signing up. And that's what we want to do. We want to build the momentum. We want to build the growth. And having thousands of postcards go out on a regular basis is the way to get the signups. Okay. Mistake number 3, sending a postcard that is not personable. So basically it may not look professional. We have a lot of people that send out postcards that's just on a pastel color piece of paper that doesn't give enough information about the company. It doesn't really explain what the company is about, what they can do for that person. And that's really important. But we don't have to worry about that because we have awesome postcards. So we don't have to worry about those, you know, postcards that are going out that aren't really reaching people because they don't look good. But, you know, basically, there's a lot of people that send out postcards and it doesn't give enough information. It's not on a hard copy stock, you know, form. It doesn't have this glossy texture to it. And, you know, some people just get those in the mail and they just, you know, it's pretty much a waste of money. So that's just another mistake that people make. Another thing is mailing missteps. So basically what mailing missteps are is one of the things that they're saying is, which is an example, is imprinted postage. So that's another part of it not being personable. So it's the postage that already comes on the postcard instead of you actually putting the stamp on the postcard. It just doesn't personalize it enough. And they're stating that when it comes with the postage already on it, it just lowers the conversion rates. Okay. But we don't do that because we all put the postage on our postcards or on our envelopes. They said people associate the postcards that come with the imprinted postage, they mistake it for junk mail. Okay. It says a first class stamp costs a little more per card, but it looks friendlier and produces more replies. In addition, you get all the benefits of first class mail, including return to sender if the address is no longer valid. This is a great way to maintain and update mailing list. Okay. So that's really important. Mistake number 5, spending too much on printing. So it's not necessary for you to spend a lot on printing materials when you're printing out postcards. You want to make sure that you get the postcard stamps, which is 34-cent stamps if you're going to just send this out. If you're going to send it out in an envelope, you want to make sure that you get bulk stamps because, you know, we're doing a lot of this in thousands or more, 1,000 postcards or more. You want to get it in bulk. and you can find that on eBay or Amazon, and you can get it at a cheaper rate. So you just want to make sure that you shop around when you're purchasing envelopes, paper for cover letters, printing ink, that you're just making sure that you're shopping and you're getting at least 3 different prices, and you're comparing them and going with whatever's less. And that's what we do when we do our mass mailing here for our team. We're making sure that we get everything in bulk, and we're comparing the prices to make sure that we're getting the best deal. Okay, so that's really important, as you want to minimize the amount of money that you're spending for your business so you can maximize your profits. And that's really important with, you know, having a home-based business, keeping them as low as possible, keeping your costs down as much as possible. Mistake number 6, using your postcard as a sales pitch. And a lot of people is going to say, what? It makes no sense. But what people need to know is that this postcard is not really for you to sell the opportunity. It's for you to give people something that they can look forward to, that they can look into, that they can look up on YouTube, that they can look up with the Better Business Bureau, that they can send them through a funnel. Because like I said, most people, they're not going to sign up right away. They're not going to sign up the first time that they receive it. But we have to just use this as a tool to get their attention, and then keep pumping more and more information to them as time goes on. That's really important. Number 7, we're going to skip because it's really not important. Again, this has everything to do with the postcards. Like I said, we don't have to worry about that because we already have ours made for us. So we don't have to worry about printing and things of that nature. We're just ordering them and getting them shipped to us. Mistake number 8, not keeping the message simple. So that's another thing, is just make sure that you give the information as far as all the perks, which we have on our postcard, you know, rated A+, a 24/7 automated system, how much it pays, what you have to pay. That information is perfect, but not putting too much information as far as trying to sell the opportunity, but give them the facts of the program. You know, what it's a mail company, you know, millions paid to affiliates, like all of the perks that we need, but keeping it simple enough where people are not all over the place and it's not too much to look at, where they're losing focus of what the opportunity is really all about. So that's also really important. And you know, I think that this is perfect just because it gives all the perks, but it's not trying to pretty much sell you the opportunity, but giving you enough information to make an educated decision on if this is the right program for you. Okay. Failure to provide contact information. We don't have to worry about that because, again, we have our cover letters. We also have the number where they can call and sign up directly with American Bill Money, or we have our personal numbers, myself and Hanifa, where they can call us if they want more information about American Bill Money, how to sign up, what our team is about, and how we can help them to be successful. And failure to proofread, but we don't have to worry about that because our postcards are proofread. They look awesome. And our cover letter also is going through the owner before they actually go out. So he's going to make sure that they do their full proofreading of it and everything is all set to go. So this is basically the 10 mistakes that most people make. And we just want to make sure that when people get into this opportunity, to know that postcards do work, and you can be successful with postcards. You just have to make sure that you are staying away from these mistakes. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to teach with Right Way Prodigy Marketing for all of the new people that come aboard. And we're going to just make sure that we make sure that they're guided properly and they have all of the education that they need so that they're successful with this business. And that's basically what this business is about. It's about coming in and showing people how to duplicate what we do so that people are successful and they can move forward and quit their daytime jobs or do whatever it is that they need to do. And that's really important. When most people, if they cannot duplicate your success, they cannot earn from home, they will not stay in the business for long. 90 days tops, and then they're moving on to the next opportunity. So we want to make sure that we're keeping them informed. We're making sure that they have all the tools that they need to be successful, and we stay connected with them. Because it's nothing like being a part of a team where you have someone that you can speak to that can help you and educate you on how to do things the right way. I speak to, some of the people some of the marketers here almost every day, Amanda Satzer, Christy, Ontarian, Hanifa. We speak on a regular basis. We reach out to a lot of the different people on our team to help them and guide them to make sure that they're successful, because you don't want to be at the top alone. Everybody, we all want to get there together. We want to uplift each other and take everyone with us. And if you're in this for the long haul and you stay consistent to your business, you make sure that you are dedicated and you have a plan, a game plan every day, every other day, and you stick to it, you'll be fine. There's no way you can fail with this business unless you're just absolutely doing nothing. Okay? So that's basically it for today. I want to thank everyone for coming on. Is there anything anybody wants to say before we wrap things up? We have 5 minutes left. Anybody?
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
It's Alnisa.
Hi, Alnisa.
I had a question. With the ads, you said not to use an autoresponder. Why is that? Like when you're on Facebook and you want to post them, why is it best not to use an autoresponder?
Okay, that's one thing is a lot of people, if they're using an autoresponder, first of all, if you're not using
I mean an auto poster.
The auto poster,
email.
I'm sorry, the auto poster. People can tend to get in Facebook jail because they don't know how to post. They're not posting enough. And that's the thing is when you're using an auto poster, it's going to show up as like when people are viewing it, if they're in multiple groups, it's showing up multiple times, and it makes it less effective when it's doing that. So, for example, the auto poster, say I'm in 10 groups and you're in the same 10 groups, right? When I'm viewing your ad, I'm going to see your ad 3, 4, 5, 6 times. When an ad comes up that many times, because of the way that you're posting it, it's less effective. It doesn't have the same, it doesn't speak the same message as if someone sees it once. And that's why I said, if you just take it and copy and paste your message to each group and just do 10 groups a day, 20 groups a day, it's way more powerful than if you're using the auto poster and you're posting to 50, 60, 70 groups, where a lot of these people are in the same exact groups as you, and they're seeing the same post over and over and over again. It just doesn't have that effectiveness as it would if they just see it one time. So, like, I don't know if people notice, but over the weekend, I posted to like 10 groups, and I had over 361 comments on just one Facebook group, which is really powerful, where there's people that are posting with the auto poster to 50, 60, 70 groups a day, and they're barely getting anyone to comment. It just doesn't, again, the personal touch. You get that personal touch when you're doing it a little at a time, and you're taking your time. Groups that are over 30,000, 40,000 people, just keeping it consistent, but a little bit at a time. That's what gives it the, that special touch, that personal, touch. And then a lot of times I do, like I just did a video yesterday. I did 2 live videos in 2 groups just showing postcards. And I had over 150 comments. Okay. So it's not about, with posting to Facebook groups, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. With postcards, it's about quantity and leads. So we want to just keep those 2 separate and make sure that we're giving people quality with Facebook, okay? Because most of these people are in every single group. And when we're doing postcards, we're giving them quantity, and we're making sure that our leads is what, we're promoting to the right people. Okay? So that's basically it with that.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we're going to wrap it up. We only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so we're going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for being here. Make sure that you post your Hangout to your YouTube channel, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. So have a good night, and we'll be back tomorrow. Love you guys.